Welcome to Poets from the Neighborhood. My name is Louise Colln.
And I'm Sandy Coomer. We hope you'll enjoy the poems we'll be reading today, poems written by your friends and neighbors. Our first poem is The Winter Wren by George Spain. Through streaks of light and shadow, above the laurel thicket, a quick fleck of brown flits from limb to limb. Her weight but a puff of feathers comes to perch near her nest, and one green limb bends, letting light flow downward onto two yellow tusks wet with blood. It is then the winter wren raises her tiny head to sing a rapid tinkling warble, a high quick succession of trills, a tremble sound long sustained that warns, then ends, and from far down the mountain through forest and mist comes a murmur of running hounds.
Between Here and Wherever by Jeph Hardin. Mornings on the porch, I wait for bird flashings. Too much cool wind, and I head back inside. Between here and wherever, I've set down deep steps. It's readiness I long for, preparing these words. Some like a valley touched like late light, others too noisy to hear what they've smashed. Imagine a story more real than your life. A man, for instance, in the next town over, who gives half his life to the shade of an elm. A few kind voices amplify existence, but get lost. Almost the same moment they turn back to watch the skimmer's tipped wing, tracing an inland pool. Oh, age, I might begin, but what more really can be said beyond that? I've been happy these years to sit in the midst of a majesty wren's echo.
I wrote the next poem, and it's called The Chicken House. So you would not have to live with the in-laws. You trudged the field to the two-room shack that once held chickens, and before that, tobacco in its stale rafters. A bucket of water, a rag, and a broom made the chicken house a home with its narrow porch, kitchen with kerosene stove where you cooked beans and potatoes, and a bedroom with a stone fireplace. In the summer, the iceman with iron tongs plunked a chunk of ice for the chest. In winter, snowflakes shimmied through the cracks in the roof, and you'd catch them on your tongue. You churned butter on the porch and listened to mockingbirds fuss while the breeze built a storm above the tobacco fields and lifted the scent of chickens from the gray boards. The in-laws called you stubborn as raindrops splattered in every pot and pan, as dirt collected in cracks and mice gathered beneath floorboards. But you would say your nest was as good as a palace as you flopped beside your husband in the creaky bed. The crickets waxed their violins as clouds spread harmonic against the moon's molten glow, as love, in its grand simplicity, strummed a tune on the clothesline.
You came back today by me, Louise Colln. You came back today. No questions now of where or why or where you stay. And I won't say what trails I took, who eased my loss, nor name the waters that slipped like silk or bucked and banged beneath the bridges I walked across while you were away.
Bullets by VeerajaR. Bullets filled with simply love could also pierce ironclad hearts, but would shed no precious life, only forever sustained hurt. Bullets of love sheathed in hope could also to targets swoop, but would lift crushed spirits so high, only happiness limited to sky. Bullets of love and hope in all could also heal wounds too old, but for rage and despair to deplete, only required is a weapon of peace.
I Wish by VeerajaR from her book, Joy of Being. I wish I can heal your pain that I feel deep in my heart. Lost for words I sob for you. Lost have we a caring one. I wish I could stop your tears, make it all go away, and grant you a wish for you to never lose a loved one. Thank you for watching Poets from the Neighborhood. We hope you'll join us again soon.